No, you said, why would you ask that or something? Osabi takes another drink.
Ah,
Maybe it was just the way you said it? I don't know.
no,
Maybe I should have
that
understood
tracks.
Which, as a note, after
I
that third swig, not only is this delicious and expensive, quite strong.
very potent. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, man. Yeah, I have. And she grits her teeth. Trouble with that. So, I
With
didn't
tone.
mean. Yeah. Yes.
Hmm.
Right, well, it's silly. Yes, did you...
It's not silly. Not silly. I'll try and be a little... I don't know. You always sound so angry when you say things. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, too. And I'm the one. Did you... As far... I don't want to talk about this. Your brother, what would you want to hear from him if he messaged you out of nowhere? What would make you believe that it was him?
I would believe it was him. If he told me to be careful and asked where my sister was. That would be him. If he was grumpy.
Well,
I don't know.
you haven't cast any messages today, have you?
No.
She just raises an eyebrow, like, go on.
What? I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
I think you just said it.
We used to be close. Even before I left, it'd been a while since we talked.
You seem to have a good relationship. A passable one. Good in the sense that you were excited to hear from him.
Well... I haven't tried the
You know
others.
what you would want to hear from him.
Well, what would he want to hear from me? He probably doesn't want to hear from me, even... Probably doesn't want to hear from me.
Wouldn't he? If you were overjoyed to hear from him, why wouldn't he want to hear from you?
Do you ever feel like you're a disappointment to your whole family?
She laughs. Full out is like cackling. That is the stupidest question you've ever asked me. Stupidest. Yes, every day. Every time I wake up, yes.
So even before the coming to the now,
Yes, the time traveling, yes.
time traveling, it seems weird when you say it like that. They're all fighters. You saw my mother.
That
And I was
you were
too. I
emotional
was
for
too, and
fighting
then
in melees.
yeah, I trained with him. But then something happened, and I didn't talk to my family a lot after that. It's when I learned to weave and sew and kind of turned away from
Did
it.
they tell you to not talk to them, or did you do it yourself?
I did it.
Well, then you're being silly. If they never told you to leave, why would you think that they would want you to leave? And if they never told you not to talk to them again, why would you assume that they didn't want to talk to you?
Because I couldn't handle myself. I couldn't follow through. I couldn't control myself. I wasn't strong enough or good enough to be what they wanted me to be.
I'm not exactly an expert on healthy family relationships, but
Did
you
you ever
think that if
stab one of your
you,
siblings right through with a sword?
well, not stab. I suppose I
You
haven't
ever
stabbed them, but
almost
then
killed?
again, none of us were magically inclined, so... well, we are magically inclined. None of us were melee fighters. I've had too much wine.
What if I don't know him anymore and I don't know what he wants to hear?
Well,
He wouldn't even just say,
likely you don't
yes,
know
I'm
him
not in
anymore.
danger. I
How
don't.
many years? How long have you been here? Now.
Here now? Like
In the
one,
now.
9 months?
And how
Less
much
than a
have you
year.
changed in those 9 months? That's a rhetorical question, you don't have to answer that. All I'm saying is that with the amount you've changed, you have to assume that if he's been here the same amount of time, he's probably changed to just as much, and so, I mean, in all honesty, you probably don't know him anymore. But you knew him then, and you knew what he would like to have heard then, and, well, it goes both ways. He doesn't know you anymore, the same way you don't know him. And so if he's looking for familiar, you don't have to. All that
I don't
matters is
know.
that you knew him. Or maybe
I need guidance.
maybe I'm projecting.
I know. She's gonna pull out her tapestry.
Okay. A large
Spread it on the floor.
tapestry of all the constellations gets spread out on the floor.
Well, this is going to be good. And she sits back.
Do what you know.
Wait.
Unloop her chain. And so I was gonna cast augury.
Okay.
Da-da-da. Focusing on the decision to send ascending to Nizo with reassurance and just like gentle words. Not badgering like she thought she was going to do. That's the course of action she's asking about. Should I be nice? Try and be nice to my brother.
Wow.
Be ascending.
What a good use of a second level spell.
I fucking love this.
Okay. So, with the star chain hovering above the tapestry, it faintly begins to gently kind of move in a circular motion, seemingly by itself. Feel the air in the room grow a bit warmer, like a bright, sunny day as if the stars were all bearing down on you. Kind of moving in a circular motion around the entirety of the tapestry before dropping. See wheel.
I think that'll work. Maybe
Yes,
not.
I'm always right.
Not instantly. You are. It's very annoying when you are.
I intend to make it so.
All right. We're gonna cast sending.
Okay.
Chaniso. I won't badger you. I don't know where you are or what you've been through. But I miss you. I'll let you know. Wait, where am I at?
I'll let you know is the end.
Shit! Fuck!
Stay 5.
Damn it!
You were 2 behind that, weren't you? I think you missed her
I
saying
think
the
I
main
was too
If
initiative.
I
behind.
can...
Yeah.
Wait. And then she kind of like trails off. Fuck!
Ah.
Shit! Damn it!
See this? This is what you think before you speak.
Fuck!
Ish.
Fuck. I planned the other ones out.
Aish,
Ugh.
man. That's
Savi,
hilarious.
Oh, I don't have enough energy.
roll a persuasion check
Oh, come on.
That's
with
fucking
disadvantage
hilarious.
because you're drunk.
Fuck!
You got this.
You got this,
With
dog.
disadvantage?
Yeah. You're drunk dialing your brother.
Fucking hilarious. That is
I think
fucking
you have a
hilarious.
portent, don't you,
Lane,
Lane?
do you not have your portent?
I mean, I could
You'll
roll
make
a
it not a
3
1.
instead.
Lane, it will make it not a 1.
Alright. Make it a 9.
Oh,
No,
my
an
God.
8.
That's better.
Oh,
8.
Not great, but better.
Okay. There's a long pause as you're sitting there. Star chain in one hand, a bottle of wine in the other. Just waiting. And staring off towards the window as you see pinks, purples, blues, greens all explode outward. You just hear back. If this is a trick, you're persistent. If it's truly a Salvi, I miss you too. And that's it.
Son of a bitch.
Well, the sad face has me thinking that it didn't go well.
I mean, I don't know.
Hmm.
You get the sense
Yeah,
from
I
the tone of
wasn't
voice. He's not entirely convinced, but
better than before.
better than before.
Maybe I'll try again. I should see if I can reach the others, but I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous.
Compartmentalizing problems is the easiest way to solve them.
I
You found the
feel-
one, now just wear him down and then work on the next.
Well, yes, but like he was here, so obviously they could be too. But what if they're not? And then I feel like I'd be even more disappointed now. And then I.
So wait until you find the happiness and the comfort of finding one, and to ease the disappointment of perhaps not finding all of them. Was that too...
It's not a bad idea.
Do when you message someone who you thought was dead and all they do is laugh at you in reply?
What?
Let's say this slower.
No,
What
I'm sorry.
do-
I heard you. You don't have to repeat yourself. I'm sorry. Did you happen to be drunkenly threatening them, or was it someone you were happy to find?
This is going to sound wrong, but I suppose if it
Hmm.
were someone normal, they could have read it as a threat. But it was a promise.
I'm trying to think of a promise that you would make that could sound funny, and I don't.
Well, that I was going to find them.
In a good way?
Meant it good way?
That broke up for me.
I meant it in a...
Okay, so you thought this person was dead,
Mm.
and finding them would be a good thing.
Mm.
Okay, I'm following now. And they laughed.
Mm.
Like they were excited? Or like
It sounded mocking, which I can't say was out of character, but it was disappointing. No,
sorry?
it was nothing.
No. What was it?
Irritating.
I was irritated. But they didn't laugh. Is there a reason they wouldn't want to be found? Like, haha, you'll never find me, kind of? Or, huh, yeah,
Loretta
right.
runs her hands through her hair and blinks very hard, like she hadn't even considered the possibility of this. Wow.
Like, was it
maybe?
like...
No, not what... See, You're super drunk, right? What are the odds you'll remember this tomorrow?
I have an excellent memory. I'm kidding, I won't remember anything, I swear.
That's a lie, but I need to make sure that I know it's a lie.
Roll an insight check.
Yeah, me and my big
roll
one.
a deception check.
Yeah! Botch, fuck!
She seems to have taken the
She's not
alcohol
gonna
pretty
remember
hard. So
Woof, guys, you need sleep, jeez.
You can see how red my face is.
My brother disappeared a number of years ago. He was presumed dead after a while, all but erased from my family tree. I assumed he was dead as well, because, why wouldn't he be? But when I learned the sending spell, I considered its application for something like locating a person, or at least confirming a person is, not dead.
I know exactly that
I've-
feeling, yes.
Wow, that's funny. I cast the spell twice. Once the night that I learned it, and I didn't receive a reply, but the next morning I felt like I had been spied on. I cast it again, and all I received in reply was a laugh. The first time I cast it, I should say, the spell didn't fail. It succeeded. It connected. I just received no
Right.
answer. And the second time, all I
And
got
you
was
were spied on.
probably.
And your brother, talented as you are in the arcane?
Every person in my family is more talented
No,
than I am in the arcane.
that sounds fair. From what we've learned.
And if they weren't, they were made to be, so.
Did he have tattoos or markings on his arm?
But you remember now.
You think my parents will let any of us get a tattoo?
If he's been
No.
missing, I don't know.
Perhaps he's gone and got a sleeve. This is a very weird question for you to be asking me.
There was a person, an image of a person who was watching us after the hag.
After the who was watching us?
I don't know. It was hard to see.
We fight
There
the
was just
hag.
like kind of
And
glowy
when
markings.
was that? When was that in relation to when Asabi found her brother? Did Asabi find her brother before or after we went to go fight the hag?
That was way after. Yeah.
Way after. Okay.
Yeah, I did the brother finding just like
Just last session?
Seven days ago. Yeah.
7
I
days
have
ago.
no fucking memory. Okay, I just wanted to know if it was correlating with
The hag was roughly
message.
12 days ago.
12 days ago.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Trying to piece the good old timeline together.
Exactly.
You want to go... We were being spied on by a figure? Did you mention this?
I did. I told Dameron, and then I told you all in the morning that there was a kind of a incorporeal kind of shape of a person who looked like they had glowy arms, like the
Glowy arms.
Okay, so like in Stock.
Yeah.
At the house. There
house, yes.
There was the Goliath, right?
Right.
Who almost burned me up with magic.
Right.
Big explosion. He had something like that.
Glowy arms.
Glowy, intricate arms. I don't know. That's the only detail that stuck out. His face was their face was kind of covered. It was kind of shimmery and not solid.
Like anything? Does that sound like anything I've ever heard of? Not the arms, but like the making yourself appear as a shadowy clone to spy on someone. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a 9th level spell, Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Yeah, Shadow Clone Jutsu. Yeah.
Make an Arcana.
Oh yeah, Shadow Clone Jutsu.
My fucking bad. Cool. We're rolling garbage right now, guys.
15?
We're drunk.
Big 15. Yeah.
We're rolling it in the morning.
I mean, there's the spell that Asavi told you she could use the gloves for. But that doesn't seem to correlate with what she saw.
Huh. So curious.
You can create illusions of yourself, but it looked... Because I'm remembering that, right? Tim?
It was. It
That it
seemed to
was
be.
kind of
It seemed to be a shadowy
ghosty,
figure.
shimmery,
Yeah.
shadowy.
It didn't. It
Yeah,
didn't
it
seem
wasn't like
corporeal.
solid.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Huh.
It seemed strange, and all you could really see were like a bit of light kind of refracting off the arms.
Yeah, it was like shiny or reflective. Not like glowing, but just weird.
Anyway, why would
Their
my brother be
face was kinda-
spying on us?
I don't know. You said you were felt spied on and that the person was watching us. Who could obviously do some kind of magic. I don't know. Maybe it was just a spirit.
Trick of the forest?
I don't
Swamp, perhaps? Maybe.
I don't
But
know.
whatever.
It felt so
Regardless, I
Anyway,
just wanted to know what you would do, or what
I
is to be done.
well, take your own advice. What would maybe that's not applicable. I You two had a good relationship before he disappeared? How long ago was that?
She pauses for a second. He was the one that I liked most in the house.
The one that you liked the most or the one that you hated the least?
They are the same thing.
And when did he disappear?
Oh, you're asking me difficult questions.
Timeline questions,
Timeline, and I
Did you not
fucking-
save the timeline?
I fucking forgot. No, I did. I don't know where I put it. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Fucking, I think it was 25 something years ago. Don't quote me on that. I will correct you in a second. She says the right answer now. It is more than 20 years ago.
More than oh. That's a well,
I think it's 25 because I think I did myself a favor and made everything
equally nice
easily
round numbers.
remembered
Okay.
number.
Well, I mean, like you just said, how much have you changed in 25 years? And who knows what they've been up to?
Yes, I've changed very much.
I'm sorry that you didn't get the answer you wanted either.
But you know, it can't be helped. Yeah.
Have you told your family?
Family.
Have you told them that he's not dead?
No, why would I have done that?
I mean, presumably they care at least a little bit. Maybe that's...
You seem to have had a good relationship with your family, so I will do you a favor and explain how things work back home. The fact that he disappeared in the first place, presumably died, is already a bit of a stain on your reputation. I do doubt, sincerely, that my father would care if he showed back up, unless he could use him. And my mother would pretend for about 15 minutes, and then she would be over it. And I don't think I owe my siblings anything, besides him.
Well...
So they don't get to know. I hope that's not wrong of me.
I don't pretend to know. But maybe, at some point, we can scry on these bastards, find them, and kick their fucking dicks in for not answering properly.
Yes, it's funny that you'd mentioned scrying earlier. That was the plan eventually, but you know, c'est la vie. Well, we have a festival to not die at in the morning, so.
Yes. Oh dear.
And I mean, you're probably going to be very hungover.
You too. You were drinking. Thank you.
I suppose, but yes, of course, anytime.
Do you need a hug?
55 years, haha. I'm stupid. I told you it was more than 20.
55.
Haha. It's 55. It's worse.
Damn.
Yo, check you
Yeah.
out. You found it.
Yo, check me out. I found it.
I was looking for
Duh.
the screenshot myself.
I was looking for the screenshot. I never screenshotted it. I just saved the whiteboard file.
Nice.
So I was looking through my images for nothing. Haha.
Do you need a hug?
Hey, no. I'm okay.
Insight check.
Roll an insight check.
Don't know.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what to roll here.
Are you?
I don't know what to roll here.
Do you need a hug, Varen?
Does she need a hug or not?
Does she
Objectively.
need a hug? No. Would she take a hug? Yes. Objectively, probably. You know her. You've seen her before,
Yeah.
right?
With a 20 insight check,
Alright.
does she need a hug? Probably not. Does she want one? Maybe.
I feel like those are backwards.
Maybe.
You need a hug?
Yeah.
Probably. Does she want one? No.
Probably not.
I feel.
Well.
Yeah. Alright. Aslavi's just gonna sit back up on the bed because she was down on the floor. Put an arm around friend.
Mhm. She goes very
Yep.
stiff. Just stares forward. Nods.
Gonna lean over. Kind of knock her head against Verin's just a little bit lightly. Get some good sleep.
You too.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Brothers are stupid.
Certainly.
She'll leave.
The minute she is out the door, Verin has opened her spellbook and is about to cast Sending.
Jesus. Okay.
We're both going to do something stupid this evening.
Drunk dialing. We love
Drunk
it.
dialing our missing
Yeah.
fucking brother.
Yeah, in Elvish she goes, I don't know why you insist upon being difficult. However, in the wise words of a friend, brothers are stupid, and so are you. Idiot.
Okay.
That was beautiful. That was a beautiful moment.
Thank you. Thank you. The rolls behind the screen really sends.
You hear back in Elvish,
Huh?
since that's what you spoke in.
Huh?
I hear you're making a name for yourself, Varen. Your friend speaks highly of you. Keep it up. And good work with the hag.
Verin busts out of her fucking room and goes down the hall to go find Asabi.
Asabi's not even gone yet. She's like stumbling towards her door. Asabi, you
I'm
just
like-
hear boom as the door to Varen's room opens.
She's like trying to
slamming.
get the key in the hole. What? Oh!
I'm fucking genius. And you know what?
What?
I have never once been wrong in my entire life.
Never!
Where's
What?
somebody who's not drunk and also smart? I
So
don't want to
smart.
wake
No,
the
no,
turtle
no,
up.
no, no,
She
no,
goes to
no,
find
no.
Alistair.
Asabi follows. What's going on?
She goes pounding on Alistair's door.
Yo, we're trying to sleep. Shut the fuck up.
Varin's
mention
very
them.
loud.
I've been waiting for them to to finish so I can say my thing. Alistair's not currently in his room. Injun might be. Alistair's going to be on the roof if possible.
Fucker. Oh my god, fucker.
Okay.
You're really
to
gonna
fit our
make me
period.
climb a roof?
No,
Bastard.
that'd be very bad. Don't do that.
So rewinding a bit, Alistair, you're on the roof. What are you doing?
Alistair's on the roof. He's going to be casting.
Sending to his brother.
I almost said sending. I almost said sending because these two assholes.
As Asavi's following Bruin down the hall, she's gonna be like, "Oh fuck, right," and just grab a hair.
Marin, you hear Asabi say, "Oh fuck, right," and then yoink a hair out of your head.
I love it.
But before any of that happens, Alistair is on the roof. You cast Speak with Dead.
Casting Speak with Dead, targeting Saren. Which is, if you need a reminder, because you don't have the list open, it's the girl from his backstory that he traveled most of his pilgrimage with.
Oh.
Oh, who I met.
Who Asavi met briefly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my buddy.
Okay. See the form kind of apparate on your left shoulder. Take a seat next to you. She looks over at you.
He is going to be...
If you wish to describe her. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Sure. Saren is a very beautiful, probably around at this time 17-year-old or so woman. Very fine, long hair, cute, small face, and a mousy little nose. She has freckles upon her face and wears very just common clothes. It seems that, while very beautiful, from her appearance-wise, she was probably of the lower class.
Right.
And as she settles, Alistair is going to just be looking up at the stars. Not the stars, that's incorrect. The fireworks.
Yes, which are still going off late into the night.
And he's quiet for a solid minute or so before he says, "It took almost a decade, but I showed you the fireworks you wanted to see."
She looks up at them.
Sorry I didn't try talking to you sooner. I was worried. Almost every time I'd seen you since it happened. It seems like you're losing that smile you had. You gave such a bright grin to Asabi. Do you like them? What do you think?
I like Asavi. The other one, she's okay.
She is.
The rest of your companions are enjoyable to watch.
You're interesting for sure.
You can see there's more she wants to say, but given how the spell works, she can't.
But he'll just ask the next question, which is, you can say what you want. I want to hear everything you have to say. It's been too many years.
much I wish to say, but doesn't really matter now. You're growing to be a fine man.
Happy to hear that.
The newcomers, some of them not quite enjoyable to be around, but I suppose that's just how it's got to be. Your father's nice, though. As is the man in armor.
You mean the man in armor?
What do you mean? Don't you see him?
Is there any, if I look around me, anyone that it looks like she would be referring to?
You look around you and everyone you see is the people you're used to seeing.
No. No, Vern's wife said something similar, but I don't think she was referring to my father. And you're definitely not.
No. He comes and he goes. Which is aggravating. He doesn't talk to us. He just watches. But there's this gentle empathy to him. I can't see his face, but I feel a kinship. As if perhaps he knows what it's like to be in your shoes. I'm surprised you can't see him.
So am I.
He was there. In that temple. With those halflings. He was standing right behind you.
See. But
He was there. In Dolfield. He was there. Much to the Raven Queen's chagrin, in the graveyard.
I'll ask you more about this another day, I'm sure, but
We have a few more questions.
I don't want them to be wasted on our first conversation in years, on a curiosity that I don't know. So instead I'll ask this. Do you hate me? For this?
Oh, you stupid moron. I could never. And you need not blame yourself for what happened. or for any of this. It's not your fault.
Thank you. You give Adam a hug for me. It's something I haven't been able to do in years.
Gladly. And I hope you know that. Quite honestly, what that bitch said at your dinner, not all of us feel that way.
Thank you.
I'm glad I get
Enjoy
to
the
see
fire.
you grow so closely. She reaches out
Wish I
and
could have
touches
felt
your
the same.
face, but you don't feel anything. Her hand just kind of passes through.
I wish I could have felt the same. Enjoy the fireworks. Stay here for the night.
She just looks up. Eventually 10 minutes pass and her form fades back into the dozens.
Yo. Fuck you for that.
Hmm.
That ain't right.
Yeah, Alistair, you dick.
Yeah,
Wow.
so you dick.
Fucking prick.
No, Alcia, you dick.
So, witches, you bang on Alistair's door. No response. You just hear
If it's
injured
pain.
yell.
Okay. I want to do something before I keep going with this because I want to be very clear. It's not. I don't want to metagame. So I'm making the connection in my brain, obviously, now because I've been thinking about it for a while. But I don't know if she would. She's smart though, and doesn't have a lot of friends outside of the party outside of Whoosh. So that's where I'm getting that she might be connecting the dots from.
So,
But
someone
a
spied
powerful
on
mage
us.
that we don't know anything about somebody
After
spied
the
on us,
hag.
talked about Whoosh,
Knows about
or talked about a friend after the
A
hag.
friend.
I want to make sure that I'm not pulling things together that because I've been thinking a lot about it, so I
We
jumped
did
very
just
quickly
hear from
to
a giant that
maybe
Whoosh is,
this,
like,
whatever.
getting connections, knowing a lot of people.
Whoosh is getting connections. Our name is spreading around. Fucking one of the guys that works with the fucking Frida now is a powerful mage that nobody knows anything about.
Well, outside of the party.
You don't have to tell me I'm right, but
No,
I need
I'm
you
gonna
to tell me if
this.
I can make this assumption. Okay.
Outside of the party, people who Varen consider a friend.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
Yeah.
Dorvan.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
That's like it.
That's it.
That's it. And there's no fucking way Dorvan would have known about the hag. So
Well, there's no way Whoosh
I'm
would
gonna
have either.
There's no way Whoosh would have either. Yeah, you know what, fair. Fucking god damn it.
Exactly.
Could we make
the general
the
consensus
Shard
here?
King connection?
I'm not even trying to do that. I just want to know. I feel like it's too risky. I'm not going to do it. I take everything I said back.
Okay.
Because I really don't want to overstep. And it feels like it might be.
I will say, just to put it out there, Kiana Rock, or Kian,
Yeah.
mentioned that there was an enigma in the Freedom,
Yeah.
who apparently was a very strong mage.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm thinking that she could, but I don't want my sureness to cloud things that she would be thinking. That's all.
Bro joined the freedom. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking too. But that's me
Yeah.
out of character.
Yeah.
Well, it's like exactly out of character. I'm fucking dead set on
Yeah.
it, but I want to make sure that in character I had enough pieces.
I feel like we've had enough
To
clues to be
puzzle
like
it.
something's going on here. Maybe not.
Alcia, you're
to be
good at
like,
this. Well, you're also smart. Do you think I can make this? Do you think I can swing this?
Yes, no. I feel like in character and universe, Varin is much too intelligent to base it off wild assumptions. But it could probably
Okay,
be
fair.
possibly be something that
She is drunk right now, though.
She's
She
drunk
is
right now.
drunk.
She, her
So
mind
that
is
could like
fucking-
lower
she's fucking
that could
brain
lower
blasting.
the inhibitions of like, you know,
That's fucking funny.
logical thinking and like, you know, telling yourself that no, it can't be, you know, I can't assume X, Y, and Z. You assume all kinds
Yeah.
of shit when you're
So
drunk.
I'm gonna do this. She busts out the door. She's like, "Asabi, I'm a fucking genius."
What?
She bangs over to Alistair's door. Alistair
Oh,
is not in the
there.
room, and the more she knocks on the door, her knock starts to slow, and she's like, "Fuck,
What? What's going
this
on?
is stupid.
What's going on?
This is stupid."
What is it?
She
Gotta-
turns to Asabi and she puts a hand on her shoulder and goes,
What?
"You have to stop giving me good wine and making me think stupid things."
What stupid things are you thinking? Why do you need Alistair? Is there something going
don't
on
need him.
between you two? Okay, like
I don't need him
at
anymore.
the festival, at the Hazel Festival. You were like,
Hmm.
and then he was. Is there something?
Asavi, I am
What?
so fucking gay.
Oh, well, I know, but like,
I am
see,
fantastically,
that's what I thought.
unchangeably gay.
No, I know, I get
I need
that.
you to no. No, done, enough.
Does he know that?
I
Because maybe
feel like anyone with eyes knows that.
Something tells you Alistair definitely knows that.
Asabi, anyone with eyes knows
Right.
that. Anyone who has
Alright.
ever met me knows that. Okay, I'm going to sleep. And I'm going to stop thinking stupid things
What
that your
no,
wine
what's
and your
going on?
feelings have made me think. However,
What?
we need to be more subtle. Apparently, you are getting popular. And she just turns around on her heel and storms off to her room.
What does that mean?
Alistair's door cracks open and you see Indra just kind of flying there.
Indrid,
Yo, can y'all shut the fuck up, please?
I'm sorry.
I don't gotta sleep, but I enjoy it. So if you could, please take whatever the fuck's going on just down the hallway. Just go down. Fuck's sake, bro. He
Sorry.
closes the door.
Wait. Come back.
Cracks the door open just a peek.
Where's Alistair?
Doing Alistair things. I don't like you when you're drunk. Stop drinking. Closes the door.
Oh,
That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious.
didn't. It's Farin being loud. Fuck.
You
Go to
got
bed.
Hey, we're trying to sleep over here.
The minute, once again, the minute Varin's door closes, she's already casting Sending. Now life is
Jesus.
pain. Now life is pain. I promise we're almost done.
Okay,
She simply says,
I'm
Asabi
gonna-
the
goes to
doctor
bed.
or the bird.
I'm gonna ban sending before I ban counterspell. No,
Aw, you
just
promise?
Kidding. Just kidding.
She just goes, the doctor or the bird.
I thought you were gonna ban scrying for all my abuse on Thursday.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
yeah,
thinking about it.
every day Leah's like, I use the scrying eye
I
on
use scrying eye.
every
And
fucking
if it
day.
fails, I use my spell.
Try it again the next day, baby.
So you send that to your brother, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You just hear
I
back.
doubt I'll get a reply, but
Well, no,
I gotta know.
You hear back. What? Wouldn't you like to know?
Fucker. Motherfucker. She kicks the wall and then goes to sleep. Fuck this guy. This is getting more trouble than it's worth. Should I just let you stay dead? Stupid fucking.
So, eventually, late into the night,
Yeah, sorry about that.
the fireworks peter off and eventually die out entirely.
Worth it.
And as they do, you all finally slip into a deep slumber. Unimpeded. No more background noise. The city goes silent. And Dameron.
Of course,
Yay.
yeah.
So let me get my notes open. Sorry. I want to make sure I write this down.
Yeah, I gotta write this down.
As you
Gotta go to the bottom.
find yourself finally, peacefully falling into a deep sleep. Faint sound of chains enters your hearing. And feel in your mind confusion, worry, feel afraid, feel uncertain, feel shame. As your vision clarifies and you find your head looking up, you see towering over you this humanoid form, wreathed in lightning, courses over the muscled biceps, forearms, shoulders, neck. The eyes flash with crackling lightning from the edges as this form looks down at you. And in this moment you take a look around and see two beautiful, almost lattice-framed windows behind him. You see you're standing in this grand, vaulted, almost throne room. The sky outside the windows, dark and stormy. You can hear the crackle of thunder and lightning streaks crisscrossing across the two back windows. You look up at the form, and the worry grows stronger in your mind. Feel yourself press against the chains and look down and see that you are chained to the floor, arms at your side. You feel yourself struggling against them, but you're not strong enough. And it's at this moment that you realize this isn't you. Look down, you see a feminine form. Bluish green skin. You can feel the strange tautness at your back. As you try to crane your neck to look over, you see these two beautiful white wings are also chained behind you. You look up again, the worry fully kicking in now. You can feel tears beginning to stream down your face as the figure stands looming over you, looking down at you. The lightning breathing and framing his form. The lightning in the back window flashes again, and you see, for almost a brief moment, what looks like shadow of wings framing the tall looming form. Australia. You understand the crimes you have committed. Do you understand why I must do now what I wish I never had to do? trying to break through the divine gate, trying to tear down everything that we have worked so hard to protect mortals from. Thunder breaks once more, and you feel in your mind, your brain working overtime, trying to formulate any sort of defense or words, but the shame and worry seep in, and all you can do is look up as tears now fully stream down your face. You were my most loyal subject. I considered you a friend. What I do now brings me no pleasure. But fear not, for with everything, you and your progeny will have a chance to be redeemed. What you've done for me at my side will never be forgotten. And should you, or any of those, share your blood, find redemption in the mortal plane, know that my home. You hear thunder once more. Louder behind him, the glass of the windows almost shake. My home will always be open to you. But until then, child. And you watch as he outstretches a hand to the side, and seemingly coalescing out of nowhere, this bright white bolt of lightning erupts. And he just seems to grasp it as if it's something tangible. And you can feel now the warm tears reaching your jawline and dripping down. In that moment, you feel yourself try to speak. You feel the lips tremble as he lifts the lightning bolt up. I'm so sorry. And plunges it directly into your chest. You feel in that moment this white hot pain searing course throughout your entire body. You hear yourself let out this loud crying wail of pain, and you watch as hundreds of beautiful white feathers drift down your shoulders, plummeting to the floor around you. As the pain flashes even worse, the lightning bolt streaks entirely through you. Everything goes black once more. So you hear a very loud steam whistle erupt that just cuts through the silence, jolting all of you awake throughout Hupperdook as you just leap up and sit up in your beds. Some of you who drank heavily, just you feel your brain rattle in your skulls, and Dameron, you slowly come to consciousness as well. Unsure of what that was, but feeling some sort of most familial connection to it. At this moment, as you hear a secondary, loud steam whistle erupt through the air, that you all hear what sounds like several individuals scrambling, and you hear voices shouting outside of the blushing tankard. You'll slowly kind of stand to your feet, look out the windows, and see both Crown's Guard and individuals that bear a strange tabard that you don't recognize are kind of rushing up from the iron lot to the upper tier, and there seems to be some sort of frenzy occurring down in the main square outside the blushing tankard. What do you wish to do?
We're not even out of bed on festival day, and something is already going wrong.
Like I told you.
That's fucking hilarious.
Things going wrong. I feel this is just gonna be the average day.
How long does it take to put armor on?
It's
Leather.
It takes like 10 minutes, I think, for leather.
I thought 10 was plate.
No, I thought it was like 1 minute. 10. No. Plate's a lot longer than that. I thought.
It's 10 minutes, I think.
It takes a number of minutes. It takes between 1 and 10 minutes.
So
Light armor is 1 minute, medium armor 5 minutes, heavy armor 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Cool. I'm just
Okay.
gonna walk downstairs, because could you imagine wearing armor? Could not be a wizard.
As you're walking
I will-
downstairs, you what are you doing, Lyra? Sorry.
I'm gonna put on my arm.
You're gonna go ahead
Sorry.
and spend a minute to put your armor on, alright?
I was just gonna rush down.
Unless
He
I
doesn't
slapped
need-
on it with it.
I mean, you could have if you wanted to. I don't know if you would.
It doesn't it's plate that gives exhaustion, right?
It's supposed to,
Or
but I get a little loosey
Yeah.
goosey with that particular
Okay,
rule.
then I will run. I'll say I sleep with armor and I go downstairs
Okay.
to check as well.
Alright.
Wizard does not have armor, but he'd rush down anyways.
Okay. You all kind of step out of your
Well, them-
rooms.
rushing. I'm leisurely strolling downstairs.
Cameron, do you go as well?
Yeah, but I don't think he would have slept with the plate armor on.
Okay.
So he would. And also, he's a bit distracted by what
Yeah.
he just dreamt about. So,
And
so he
you-
takes his time.
You
He's a
do
bit slow.
You do feel this sphere of just white hot in the center of your chest, but examining yourself, you don't see anything. It's just you don't know if it's just residual like dream nonsense or what, but it feels strange.
Yeah, no, he takes the time to put on the armor before he goes down.
Okay.
He's a bit slow, distracted,
Yeah.
disturbed.
All right. As you guys rush down, at least those who are rushing down, and Kynan as well throws his coat on and grabs. Well, he grabs things, but you see him carrying
You don't
things,
see him.
but you don't see them.
Mhm.
You just see him like hoist
My-
something over his shoulder that is just invisible, and he follows you all downstairs.
My armor looks like a nightgown. Just saying.
Hell yeah. Like one of those I Love Lucy nightgowns, little moo.
Yeah.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Little house coat.
Yeah. You guys rush down. You see the dwarven woman from the previous night, Irina, kind of stepping out of a side door, like her eyes just squinted, looking just hung over as shit. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Oh, I thought we had the day off. Fuck's sake. She kind of like nods at you all as she passes by, just moves towards the kitchen door as you all, I'm assuming, rush outside.
Take a look out a
Leisurely
window
stroll.
first.
That's the noise is coming from. Yeah.
Yeah. Rushing outside, you, let's see here. Yeah. You see, a gathering crowd. It's growing. Gnomes, dwarfs, a couple of halflings, some humans as well. Just various people who seem to be... They definitely look like they're just like half clothed. They look concerned. And and you get the sense they also thought they had the day off, but now they're rushing, and you see them slowly gathering around this gnomish woman who seems to be standing on some crates, just kind of tapping her foot, just looks upset and annoyed. You can see she has this like shoulder length, curled up on itself, just bright red hair, this kind of almost like tan, like reddish copper skin, and it's just these bright, piercing blue eyes as she just stands there tapping her foot, and eventually see a few Crownsguard kind of rush up as well, looking a bit concerned, also half in armor, and they look imperial, they look human. You get the sense everyone's a little perturbed by this abrupt waking up, as you all kind of approach to figure out what's happening. The woman kind of finally speaks as enough what look like iron lot or foundry workers approach, and she kind of, "Oi! Alright, you lot of fuckers! So, who was supposed to lock down the iron lot mines last night? Huh? Was it you, Tavis? Huh? Which of you lazy bums decided to just get yourself some fucking ale and leave your duties? Because guess what? Someone apparently activated the fucking defenses of the Iron Light Vault, where all of our gunpowder and pyrotechnics are being kept for tonight." And you see like a few people kind of exchange looks, looking concerned. "Aye, that's right, you stupid cunts. So, who left their duties? Because if someone doesn't step up and answer, I'm docking a week's pay from every single one of you." You see a few people kind of exchange looks. Starosta. You see like one of the Crownsguard kind of raise a hand. "We did our rounds by the armor vault, last night before the festivities started. I can assure you everything was locked up as it was supposed to be." "Oh, is that right, Mr. Imperial? Was everything locked up like it was supposed to be? Well, why don't you go tell the fucking wailing iron fucking construct that's currently beating around in my fucking mine, stopping me from getting my fucking festivity fireworks for my fucking festival." Right. Sorry, ma'am. Yeah, fucking Imperials.
Wait, did
Do you
she
have a-
say iron construct?
No.
Do you have a
Do
way
not.
to shut down the defenses?
Oi, who said that? Which one of you fuckers said that?
I'm getting breakfast.
Alistair will raise his hands.
You! Are you an iron lot worker?
No, I'm just a traveler.
Right. Here for the festivities?
Yes.
You wouldn't happen to know how to use a sword, would you?
Alistair, I swear to God, if you suggest that we go stop this iron golem, I'm going to kick the shit out of you. And
We
I'm not
could
kidding.
we could just get breakfast. We could just
We
go
could just get
inside.
breakfast. This is
How
not our
about
problem.
this?
This is not our problem. This is not our problem. This is not our problem.
Since no one wants to step up, and I'm not the kind of fucking leader who wants to dock pay for my people, here's what I'll do, you bunch of lazy cunts. Whoever steps foot in that mine, makes their way to the Iron Vault, and gets my fucking fireworks out of there, 25 gold pieces per person who fucking takes it upon themselves to do so. Sorry, 25 platinum pieces. That's what I meant to say.
Alistair, this is our problem. Alistair, this is now very much our problem.
So is that how
I
it
happen
is
to know how
when
to
it's
use a
12
sword as well
people?
as some magic.
When it's to help people, it's not our problem. Soon as the money is involved, it becomes our problem.
As,
Lyris, we can talk
as
morals
Lyris-
after I get breakfast. Fuck yourself.
As you guys have that aside, what did you say, Alistair?
Alistair said, I happen to know how to use a sword as well as magic.
Oh. You see that, Imperial? That's how you help a gnome. Now go about your fucking rounds. You! Boy! Come here!
Dollars are here too, yeah?
Verin's standing right next to you.
Everyone except Dameron.
Everyone is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone
we're all
except
done.
Dameron.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Asabi said she was going to be walking away. Alistair's going to, like, grab her.
Oh,
And as
breakfast
he's
headache.
going to, like, gently try to pull her as he steps, because I'm assuming Vern's going to stay a step behind them, yeah?
Yeah.
Alistair, do we have to go into a mine?
He's literally going to
Shouldn't-
try and whisper to her. Then we have a plan for Vern. Come on. Give her a pat on the back and then start walking.
As you approach, you see the gnomes and halflings and dwarves all kind of make a wide berth, and you hear a few of them mutter, "Holy fuck, thank you, sir, thank you, holy shit, thank you." As you walk through, and as you reach the Starosta, she kind of looks down at you. Starosta Emma Zesbok, who the fuck are you?
Alistair Ackwell.
Nice to meet you, Alistair. You're a good young lad. So, you plan to take it upon yourself to go into that mine and get my pyrotechnics?
Well, I'm sure I'd die alone, but hopefully my friends will join me.
I will go with you
25 platinum pieces a person, you said?
for the fireworks. I would really
25
like to see
platinum
more
pieces a person to go in there. Stop, but do not destroy our defense system. And
Don't-
get my fireworks
Ah.
out.
There's
And
not a
what's
fail
her-
safe for the. It's yours. You can't turn it off.
Oh, you see, I'm afraid it's brand fucking new. So, seems this will be our first
Okay.
test run.
So how? Well, first of all, what is your defense system exactly?
Just the thing? The construct?
Oh, it's a bit of a new construct of gnomish make. It's something that kind of incorporates a bit of our ingenuity on creating iron and metals and a bit of steam power as well. It's quite a formidable fucker from what I hear.
What kind of armaments does it have?
She kind of like thinks for a second. Well, it can blast steam at you, which tends to peel back your flesh a bit.
Ouch.
Has a long ass axe arm that can chop you up, and it's one son of a bitch.
Varin,
Oh, also
Yeah.
has a bit of resistance to magic.
Fucker.
I was gonna
I'm
ask
so
if you
tired.
could use the little
Gosh.
steam vent, but
Well,
Hmm.
that puts a damper on everything.
Life be
Um,
simple, huh? Shh.
have fun with your sword.
Well,
thought
Hilarious.
you had one as
wouldn't
well.
be paying 25 platinum if
Platinum
it was
pieces a
free, right?
person for an easy job, right?
Eh.
Yeah.
How would we shut this thing down or whatever without destroying it exactly? As somebody
Yes.
who's never
I-
touched such a complicated machine.
It
Is there
has
a-
5 vents on it. If you can manage to stopper up all of them, it'll shut the fuck down. It has to, or else it'll blow itself up. Won't shut down for very long, but if you shut it down and perhaps move it to its
Cage.
little station that it has there, it should be able to lock it down. And the second I figure out which one of you fuckers let it free in the first place. But yeah, that's what we're looking at.
You know what's... How fast is it? Do you think we'd be able to run away if things get bad?
What? It's a bit of a fast fucker. It can move. It has a lot of mine to patrol, so we had to make sure it was quite mobile. But I mean, if you can really boogie, you might be able to get away from it.
I can move quite fast sometimes.
So, do we have a deal?
I'm trying to discuss it more.
As long as we can eat breakfast first. My head hurts.
I need armor anyways, and we don't know where Dameron is. Is Kynan here?
Yeah, he's standing there just like... Basically
how
has the same expression that Varen had before money was offered. It's just...
How would you feel about
I love him
practice
so
against the
much.
Vents?
What'd you say, Alistair?
How would you feel about some target practice against the Vents?
Yeah. Alright.
But this Summer Festival is a fun one, right?
We'll save the
A lot
festival.
of people here.
Save the festival. It's fine.
Yeah, and it's not like we're wasting time. We were going to waste time with the festival anyway. Now we just get paid for it.
Yeah. Lady, how in depth are these mines? Is this the only thing in there?
Good question.
Oh shit.
She kind of gives kind of a half smile. I should be the only thing in there.
Should be.
We haven't been attacked by any beasties or umberhulks or any of those underdark types in a couple centuries, so should be pretty fair. As far as the mines go, the Iron Lot Vault is a straight through fare. Just follow the cart tracks straight through in a straight line. You can't miss it. There are other paths, but I recommend maybe not wandering where you don't need to. Which kind of gives you a... That wasn't really a suggestion. Don't go fucking plundering in our mines, look.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Breakfast, armor, mines.
Forgetting Dameron.
And
I
then
think we have a
Dameron.
deal.
party, right?
Then party.
Hmm.
And a bookshop.
Oh, in between.
There's a bookshop. Damon said there was a bookshop.
We should go get Dameron and food.
Mm-hmm.
And then, go play hero again.
Go back inside. Find Dameron's door.
You knock on the door, and damn, when you hear a knock on your door, you're 3/4 of the way into your armor at this point.
Come in.
Hello. Trouble at the mine. Security system went.
Asalvi, as you look at Dameron,
Yeah.
you can see around his irises, his pupils, there's just this strange wreath of lightning.
Fucking sexy.
Like just kind of like crackling there, kind of.
It almost looks like it's part of his... It almost looks like it's always been there, but it hasn't. It just seems almost as if it's a part of his eye.
Are you all right?
No. But what's going on?
You got a bit of an eye twitch, and by twitch I mean,
What?
have you looked in the mirror?
Is there
Is
a
there like a
mirror?
little vanity in the room with a mirror? A little wash station?
In these rooms, no. Rooms are basic.
I have to finish this on.
A Saviel minor illusion, a little version of Damon's face with the lightning eye.
It's both eyes. And it's just these almost like coursing like wreaths around your pupils that have this very faint, almost lightning-like aspect to it. You don't look at yourself in the mirror often, but you feel like the last time you saw yourself, that wasn't there.
No. What is...
Do you have another dream?
Yes.
Okay. That doesn't
I
hurt,
wonder-
does it?
Did I notice it at all?
No, you had no idea.
No, I can't feel it, but I will need your counsel on this dream.
All right.
But what's going on out there?
There was some trouble at the mine. Some kind of construct security feature went a little haywire, and we volunteered to go disable it.
Of course we did.
That's us.
All right. We'll do that first, and then I'll tell you.
Okay. Armor on, we're gonna grab breakfast and head out.
Okay.
Are you sure that doesn't hurt?
Can't feel a thing.
Okay. Okay. Go get her armor and get ready.
Let Dammer finish and then go down.
Then go downstairs, yeah.
Okay.
As a note, because I've been thinking about it for a while and I haven't done it while we're eating breakfast, can I ritually cast Comprehend Languages and try and read that piece of paper?
Sure.
Thanks.
I
was
believe
I was switching my spells around and I keep looking at it and forgetting that I
wanna do
have it.
I was thinking about trying to identify it.
Yeah? Maybe.
But maybe comprehend languages is.
I want if I can read it first, and then if I can read it and I
Yeah.
don't recognize what it says, maybe we'll try and identify it.
Okay.
I
Also,
really
you'll
need to learn.
pull out the piece of paper if you ask for it.
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
So, casting Comprehend Languages. The writing on it is a language.
Cool. That's good.
And you watch as it slowly kind of scrambles and unravels itself into something that you can read, something that you can understand. And it, in essence, what you read, what you can read, because most of it's just a fragment. You read, in my attempts to, cuts off. But without any more, cuts off again. I feel it's possible to reverse, and then it cuts off again. I'll have to continue experimenting. But the chronal sphere, and then it cuts off again. And that's the last bit of words that you can read.
Oh man. Huh.
Can you read it?
Yeah, it's weird.
I get the sense this is just a fragment of a much larger,
Yeah.
what you can only assume is someone trying to work out a magical equation given the bit of design that you do have access to.
Now I have a question because I've never used it before. I don't have it. Also, I'm just curious about it. If somebody were to cast, say, mending on this piece of paper, would it make the other pieces of paper come back?
It would make it whole, but it wouldn't return the writing.
Wouldn't restore the writing?
Yeah,
Writing.
wouldn't restore the writing. Yeah.
Good to know. Okay. Just curious. And that symbol means nothing to me?
No, it is just but a fragment of a much larger thing.
Cool.
And it is alien to you. You've never seen anything like it before.
Yeah, I'm gonna jot down the translation in like a notebook or whatever, and then hand the piece of paper back to Asabi.
Okay.
Just eat breakfast.
All right. So, you guys go ahead and eat breakfast. Eventually, Dameron makes his way down after getting the last bit of his armor on, and you all notice his eyes are a little bit different.
Okay, King. Fuck it
He says,
up.
"Yeah, I know."
That's hilarious. Just get a raised eyebrow and like a okay. Damn,
Looks
alright.
pretty cool, to be honest.
Yo, Dameron, your new appearance is a little shocking.
Indrid, please
Yeah.
be quiet.
Very funny.
All right, you got it.
Yeah,
What
I
happened?
had another dream,
Oh,
but I'll tell you about it later. Sounds like we have something else to do.
Yes, speaking of, and Varen will tap Kynan on the shoulder and cast Mage Armor on him.
You don't have to do that. I can.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
Thanks, though.
Right, yes, of course. Man
So,
insists on not wearing armor.
Are we?
We're eating now, then going to, well, hopefully go help some people.
Right, but this time we get to play hero and be rewarded for it. It's the best of both worlds, right?
Yeah.
What happened exactly?
Some idiot went snooping around the mine and set off their golem. Or
Can't they
whatever
shut it off?
is. Apparently, people have forgotten to build things with failsafes. So,
Apparently,
No.
it's new.
No.
Go figure. People tinkering with things they don't understand.
Well, I
This
feel
was
like
bound
that's
to
half
happen,
of what
right?
tinkering is, but additionally, it feels like a control rod has been pretty standard in most golems for as long as golems have been around.
I guess that should
Yeah.
tell us why the reward is so steep.
yes, it's going to be a bright pain in the ass, resistant to magic and annoying as shit. Oh, and we can't break it either, so try not to hit super hard.
There are vents on it in 5 locations, Stamrin. That's what we're supposed to aim for.
Like vents.
You know, maybe I should have asked how large it is.
Oh,
Thinking about it.
probably. If we show up and it's a giant metal dragon, I'm going to scream.
I think that'd be the standard reaction.
In frustration, not fear.
All right. So, you guys finish your breakfast, and as you exit, you see 2 Crown's Guard are kind of flanking the entrance to the Blushing Tankard. And as you exit Alistair, as you were the one talking, you see one of the Crown's Guard who got verbally gelded by the Starosta kind of waves at you. Oi, Ackwell, right?
Yes.
Oi,
You are?
Robert. We're supposed to show you down to the iron lot and show you to the entrance to the mines.
With help.
Right, well, follow us. And he kind of turns on a heel and begins walking towards the direction you saw a number of people kind of rushing from previously. Making your way down a strange and long kind of stone staircase that seems to actually have been carved from the Silverquell Mountains themselves. You follow them down into the lower tier of Hupperdook, towards the Iron Lot, where much of the strange mechanical machinations that you had seen the night previous are. And you pass by that like strange resembles a single person airship type construct, and a few other strange bit of tinkering situations. You can see you continue past that large door that Hazel Copperpot had told you was the Arma Vault the previous night, towards this large, kind of craggy, oval-shaped opening. And about 15 feet into it, you can see a set of heavy iron doors that currently have this long, about 3-foot thick iron bar that is kind of pressed across it to keep the mines themselves locked down. The two Crowns Guard kind of walk over, grabbing the far end of it, and between both of them you just hear a grunt as they push the iron bar up, and it hits the side of the mouth of this mine with a heavy thud, and Crowns Guard, Robert kind of grabs the handle of the right-hand side door and slowly opens it, and you hear another kind of grunt as he pulls, and the door opens loudly and slams to the other side of the mine mouth entrance as well. And you can see past that, immediately, basically right at the door, you can see the start of cart tracks. Just your basic wood slats with iron bars that kind of run the length of the horizontal slats. He just kind of nods at you all. Right, for the most part, the good quarter a mile of the tracks are gonna go past dig sites that have long been emptied. You just continue past all these until you reach a quadrant section, and if you just keep heading in a straight line, you'll eventually come upon the iron mine vault. And I'm assuming this steam golem as well.
Thank you for the help. I have a question as well, Robert.
Oh,
Between me and you don't have to worry about me saying anything to your superiors. Was this place locked down last night? Because if it was, we may take a peek inside while we're around and make sure that no one's been tampering.
Hupperdook isn't the best assignment, but it's the cushiest and the least responsible. But what responsibility I do have, I take seriously. So, yes, I did my rounds, and this mine was locked. And he kind of looks around. But if you want to do your due diligence and you're not some type of thieves, when you hit the quadrant, if you turn right, it leads to the platinum mines. If you turn left, it leads to the firearm labs. If you want to poke around and see if anything's missing, be my guest, but you didn't hear it from me.
Thank you, Robert. I'm glad that you're doing your job early. It keeps people safe.
Hupperdook doesn't have much in the way of crime, so if someone did attempt to do something here, it's gonna be a shock to everyone. And he kind of nods at you all. He hands you Alistair a torch.
He's gonna take it and say, well, he's gonna snap his fingers and turn injured into a dragon.
You just hear, yo, oh yeah, here we go! And he just turns into a dragon right on the spot.
Hilarious.
He just kind of shakes and a few leaves kind of fall off. Oh yeah, baby.
It's such a lovely form.
Lovely is the word you're using, really?
Terrifying.
Hmm.
Very cool.
He's quite cute.
He just kind of
Very
like
cute.
careens his neck and looks back at you, Varin. It's okay. You can give me
I mean-
a compliment.
I mean, I was going to say radical lovely seems a little too soft, but...
Yo, let's do this. And he kind of like steps in.
Let's make our way down.
Hell yeah, fucking party. Yo, if we actually were thieves, Robert would have the worst day
No,
ever.
to be fair, if we were thieves, we won the second that we got in here.
Yeah, exactly.
They've already lost. What
Exactly.
he's done is inform us that is a lab for
Firearms. Yeah, so
that
Robert would be
people might
having
have broke into
the worst day ever.
last night. No,
Mhm.
people might have broken into that last night. This lab for firearms during a festival
Yeah.
with
Mhm.
our history.
Uh-huh, yep.
Thanks, I hate it.
Anyway,
So,
pretend we do
So
not
we're
see.
not going to the festival, right?
Yeah, nope.
as you guys
Oh.
enter into the Iron Lot
It's
Mines,
gonna be fun.
to venture forth and see what might be coming up to you, we're gonna end the session there.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we all knew. No 5-hour session.
Sorry I was
Oh.
quiet. It's really hard to make
Oh,
Lara's...
Leah's
Completely
sick.
understandable.
Leah doesn't feel good, and Ivan's not here, so I don't want to get too far ahead. While
Yeah.
we're missing
Completely
someone,
fair.
and Leah doesn't
It
feel
was
good.
really hard.
Fair,
I
fair, fair.
feel okay. I have a little bit of a headache, but it's really hard to do Lyra's with this voice.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
completely understandable.
Mhm.
No worries at all.
All right.
Bye, internet.
Well, this
Ah,
fuck you.
We've got
Oh,
spoiled by
yeah.
those 5-hour sessions, haven't
Yeah.
we?
Look,
Yeah.
I will make it up to you guys.
No, it's okay. It's
But-
okay.
6-hour session.
6-hour session.
12-hour session.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. So
Unless.
that's gonna be it from us, internet. Good night.
Good
Bye.
night.
Internet.
Hi, internet.